Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. My name is Rosina, Sharon, and today we're going to do a transformation video on this very beautiful brown skin model of ours today. Okay, so we're just starting off by cleaning the face before we start doing anything on the face. And before we get into that, kindly subscribe, share your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'll be reading all of them kama kawaida. And if you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. So starting off with the eye makeup before the face makeup, starting off with the eyebrows. I needed to trim her eyebrows first before anything else. And then after we were done trimming, we're just going ahead and lining the brows using the Davis No. 3 eye pencil. And making sure the eyebrow pencil is as sharp as it can get before you start lining, okay? Very important. And then after that, I'm just going to go ahead and use a bar soap to brush through the brows before we start filling in. And I'm going to apply a bit of force while I'm doing this so the eyebrows stay in place, okay? And then after we're done brushing through the brows with the bar soap, I'm going to use the other end of the brush and make sure I press the brows in so they stay down, okay? We want the brows staying down the whole day. So that is what I'm doing right here, just pressing the brows so they stick onto the skin. And then after that, allow for the soap to dry out completely fast before I start filling in. To fill in, I'm just using the Davis No. 3 eye pencil again. And we're going to use a gentle strokes to fill, okay? Especially around the inner corner. So just it creates that illusion of hair-like structures. And then after that, I'm just using a concealer 2 shades lighter than a skin tone. For today, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Shade is Fawn. Fawn is spelled F-A-W-N. I'm going to pin pictures of the products I'm using here, so at least you guys have a clue on what I'm using, okay? And then immediately after that, I'm just going to make sure I drag the product down as we go, so it's easier to blend before we start with eyeshadow. And then on the upper side of the brow, I'm going to use a foundation that matches her skin tone. For her case, I'm using the Nars foundation again. All the products are going to be pinned on the video, so don't worry. When you're watching the video, you're going to see pictures of products popping up. Make sure you take a screenshot if you want to buy the product, okay? And then after that, just blend in that concealer first using a fluffy brush before we use an eyeshadow base for the eyeshadow. So after that, I'm just going to use the Golden Lip eyeshadow base. Okay, the shade is 1. The shade is 01 here. And again, I'm using a fluffy brush and I'm focusing the product on the lower lid. Okay, just on the lower lid of the eyes. That is where I'm focusing the product. And then for her eye makeup today, I wanted to do a nude. She requested for a nude eye actually. She said something that looks good, but then that is not too much on the eyes. I said, okay, let's go for nude. Starting off with the brown, a deeper shade of brown as our first transition shade. And then we're going to blend that in with a lighter shade of brown. At least it all blends in. Okay, so that is me just blending that in fast, and I'm using a lighter shade of brown. And today I just use one brush. I don't know how. This is when I'm noticing the whole time I use one brush for all these products. And then after that, on the upper side, I'm just using a finishing powder that matches the skin tone. And then we're going to blend in the crease region here in case there were any creases, and then apply a nude shade. So I wanted to go for a lighter shade of nude. It's a neutral shade, but way on the lighter side. So at least her eyes pop, because she said again, pop, but not too much. And then after that, blend in that as well. Okay, we're not going to leave it just there. We have to blend it in so it blends into the transition shades as well. Okay. And then after all done, I just did a very tiny liner, mascara first before we did the falsies. And she wanted dramatic falsies, guys. I said, oh, thank God, finally somebody who is in my frequency, somebody who wants dramatic lashes. So that is what we did. We gave her dramatic but very flattering lashes, okay? And then after that, after we were done with the eye makeup, we're moving on to the face. And before we start with the face, we're just going to clean out any fallouts from when we were doing the eye makeup, that is any eyeshadow fallout and anything of the sort, any sweat on the skin before we start with the skin prep. Okay, and then for skin prep, we started off with the vitamin C serum from Garnier. Vitamin C serum, again, all the products are going to be popping on the screen. So I'm just going to apply that all over the face first, okay, and then allow for it to set before we move on to the next skin prep product. So immediately after applying the vitamin C serum, I went on to do sunscreen. Guys, when you're using vitamin C, make sure you follow it up with a sunscreen immediately after. Okay, and I'm starting off with the Garnier SPF 50 plus sunscreen, and then I'm going to apply Bondi Suns on top of it, so at least the skin is very, very moisturized, you know. And then after that, I'm going to go in with a primer. I'm using the Rimmel London primer, and I'm focusing that on the areas she has open pores, okay, and then again blend that in. And for this one, we're just going to tap it in, so at least it is absorbed into the skin, and then allow for that to set first before we move on out to foundation, okay. And then for her foundation, I used Nars. The shade is Macao, and I just use a beauty blender for this. This is a damp beauty blender. Make sure you wet it with water and then squeeze out the excess water completely, all of the excess water out completely first, and then I'm just using that to blend it in, and little product goes a long way. And I loved how this blended into her skin, man. Hey, she looked amazing, to be honest. She was looking amazing in real life and on camera, as you can see. And then just a bit around the nose, and then forehead, a tiny bit of product. Moving on to the hairline, I don't want to disrupt her hairline in any way, so I was using very, very little product around the hairline, okay. Just make sure the foundation is blended in well. And then after to highlight, I'm using the same highlighter I used before, that is LA Girl Pro Concealer, the shade Fawn, and I'm just going to focus that on the under eye, around the inner corner alone. I'm not going to apply any around the outer corner. So this is a new technique that I've fallen in love with recently. So only on the inner corner, nothing on the outer corner, okay. And then bridge of the nose, just a tad bit, and the forehead as well. Bring it in between the brows. And then as I wait for that concealer to set, I'm going to cream contour, using a cream contour that is 2 shades darker than a skin tone. For her, I use the Golden Lip concealer, and just a bit on the nose as well before I blend in the concealer. For the nose, I'm using a tiny amount of the tiniest amount of product ever, and then after that, I'm going to go in and cream a bronze, okay. You can do a cream blush here. I preferred using a cream bronze on her, and powder blush later, okay. And then after that is when I'm going to go in and blend in the concealer. And for concealer, I always start with the bridge of the nose to the forehead first before I come back to the under eyes. The under eyes are always the last to be blended in. So I'm just using the same beauty blender I've been using, and the same side of the beauty blender I have been using the whole time. And then just blend that in, blend. And you guys know, for blend, we're tapping it in. We're not dragging the product around. And then after that is when we're going to go in and blend in the under eye as our last step in blending the concealer, the under eyes. And then take your time to blend. Make sure it's well blended before you move on. And blending the other side as well. And then after that, I'm just using the Maybelline Fit Me, the shade 330, the powder, the finishing powder, to set in that concealer. And I normally start with a finishing powder, a finishing compact powder first, before I move on to a loose setting powder. And I'm going to set all the areas I highlighted, that would include the under eyes, bridge of the nose, forehead, etc. So after the finishing compact powder, that is when I'm going to use the loose setting powder now. Again, starting off with the under eyes. But for the loose setting powder, I normally just focus it on the under eyes and a bit on the bridge of the nose. Not too much, okay? But under eyes mostly, yes. So you can do that on all the areas you're highlighted. Again, that would include the forehead as well, if that is what you would want to do. And then after that, I'm just going to go in with a powder bronzer now. And I'm just going to go over the areas I bronzed using a cream bronzer. And then contour the nose with powder as well. And here again, we're using very little product, not too much product, okay? Starting off with a flat brush to line the nose contour, and then a clean fluffy brush to blend in the nose contour. And then after that, I'm going to go in with a blush on the high point of the cheek, coming towards the under eye, the outer corner of the under eyes as well, as you can see, like that. Okay, and then blend that in, and she was looking amazing already as is, as you guys can see. The color is back to her face, and I loved that. Can you guys see that? Yeah, and this blush was very, very fitting for her face. And then after that, just a finishing powder on all the areas I did not apply powder on, and blend in all the harsh contours and stuff. And then after I was done, just a cream liner on the waterline of her eyes, just to make the eyes pop a bit more. Okay, she has very beautiful eyes, so my focus was majorly on the eyes. I just wanted the eyes, you know, to be the center of attention today. So cream liner on the waterline. And then after that, I decided to just set the face. This is the first layer of setting spray. I'm going to do another one later. And then move on to her lips, starting off with the brown lip liner, because we were going for a nude. And I do a number of lipsticks on the lips, guys. That is why when somebody asks, what lipstick did you apply? It's a bunch of them. I normally don't even remember after I'm done, to be honest, because it's a bunch. I've been mixing a lot when it comes to lipsticks. So I'm starting off with a brown lip liner. Okay, make sure I lip line the lips very, very well, and then I let her blend in the lip liner first before I move on to applying lipstick. And then I went on to a nude gloss from Golden Lip. The shade is, I think this one was Beachy, if I'm not wrong. The shade was Beachy. And then blend that in. Okay, blend that in first, and then I went over the lip liner with another darker gloss that has is this a maroon undertone again. Okay, all over the place I lip lined. This makes a lot of difference, by the way. And then you blend it in, and then apply a clear gloss on top. Yeah, and that is how she looked on the lips after. Oh, look at her. Then I did another layer of setting spray, because why not? Okay, and then I just went on to highlight, especially just the nose, because I was not going to highlight the cheeks here. I wanted her blush to be the center of attention today on her face. And again, guys, the main focus today was on the eye makeup. Okay, the skin needed to look like skin. Okay, yeah, glow but still look like a skin. And a bit of another highlighter just on the inner corner of her eyes there, and that is it. We were done. Look at her skin. Oh my god, her skin was looking amazing, her eyes were looking amazing, her lips were looking amazing, everything was looking amazing, as you can see. Yeah, that would be it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you would want me to do next on the comment section. And then I just gave her the mirror to look at herself. But this look though, this look, I wish you could see it in person. Oh my god, it was looking so amazing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please remember to subscribe, support a girl. We are back on YouTube now. Okay, bye, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.